John was a 35-year-old man living in Taiwan. He owned a small studio apartment he wasn't using, so he decided to rent it out. The monthly rent was 5,000 new Taiwan dollars, not including water and electricity. One day, a young and beautiful woman came to see the apartment. Her name was Lisa. "I really like this place," Lisa said with a smile. "It's small but perfect for me." John was happy. "If you want, you can move in this weekend," he said. Lisa nodded. "Great. I can pay rent every month, no problem." So Lisa moved in. For the first 3 months, everything went smoothly. Lisa paid her rent on time. She was polite and friendly. John didn't see her often, but when he did, they would say hello and chat a little. But in the 4th month, John didn't receive the rent. He waited a few days, then decided to send a message online. "John *, hi Lisa, just a reminder, this month's rent is due. Lisa *, hey. I'm really sorry. Work has been tough. I didn't make much money this month. John *, go, I see. But I still need the rent. Lisa *, I know. But can I pay in a different way?" John was confused. "John *, what do you mean?" Lisa replied with a message that surprised him. "Lisa *, what if I sleep with you once and you count it as rent for this month?" John stared at the message. At first, he didn't know what to say. He had never received a message like that before. He knew it was not a good idea. But he also thought Lisa was very pretty, with a great figure. He started to think about it more. After a long pause, he replied, "John *, are you sure?" Lisa *, yes. "I don't mind, if it helps me stay here." So they met in the apartment that night. But what happened next was completely unexpected. A few days later, John got a phone call from the police. Lisa had reported him. "She said you forced her," the officer said. John was shocked. "What? No." She agreed. "I have the line messages." Luckily, John had kept all the messages on his phone. He showed them to the police. It was clear from the messages that Lisa had offered the deal, and John had not forced her. The case went to court, but the judge read the messages and decided that the relationship was consensual. John was found not guilty. But the story didn't end there. A few weeks later, John started feeling sick. He went to the doctor and had some tests. The results were bad. "You've tested positive for a sexually transmitted disease," the doctor said. John was shocked again. "How?" he asked. He hadn't been with anyone else except Lisa. After some more tests, it became clear that Lisa had given him the disease. John felt terrible, both physically and emotionally. He sat at home and thought about everything that had happened. "How did I let this happen?" he said to himself. "Just because she was pretty. I made a big mistake." He learned that lust can be deadly. It's a warning about how desire can lead to danger. Now, John understood the meaning very well. He had been lucky to avoid prison, but he still paid a heavy price. He learned that no matter how beautiful someone is, it's never a good idea to trade money for personal favors. It can lead to legal trouble, health problems, and regret. A few weeks later, John talked to his friend David over coffee. David asked, "So, how are things now?" John sighed. "I'm okay. But I feel stupid." David raised his eyebrows. "You didn't know she'd do that. You trusted her." "I know," John said. "But I shouldn't have agreed to her offer. That's not how rent should work." David nodded. "It's a hard lesson. But at least you learned it. Next time, say no." John smiled sadly. "There won't be a next time. I'm going to be more careful now." The moral. John's story is a warning to others. Sometimes things that seem easy or tempting can turn into big problems. It's important to follow the rules, stay honest, and protect yourself, not just from legal trouble, but also from health risks and emotional pain. In the end, John learned the hard way that desire can lead to danger, and that some offers are best refused.